Hey folks, thanks for tuning back into the Colonial Airstream YouTube channel. Joe Welch is here and we are back with another service tech tip video. We're continuing our winterization series. So far we've covered both the Interstate 19 and the 24, as well as a Caravel travel trailer, and today we're going to talk about the biggest Airstream travel trailer in the fleet, and that is the Classic series. This Classic has an Aldi water system in it, and today I'm going to show you how to winterize it. Are you ready? Let's go. As always, remember every RV system is set up a little differently, so if you're unsure about your specific configuration, please refer to the manufacturer or make an appointment with our service department today. It's important to get ahead of winterization because waiting too long could mean unwanted repairs and a possible visit to come see me. So I recommend that you properly follow the next winterization steps in order to avoid visiting a service shop. And please remember, as your one-stop shop for all things RV, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and get notified when new video content comes out. Your suggestions and your comments mean the world to us here. Let's go over what items you'll need in order to get the job done right. First and foremost, you're going to need some RV-specific antifreeze. Using regular car antifreeze is highly toxic to humans and should never be used in an RV. We recommend using any RV and marine specific. We carry this here in our parts store. And the second thing you would need is a pump converter kit. This unit has one, and this will hook directly up to the water pump and help you transport antifreeze throughout your system. So our first step on our beautiful 33 Classic is going to be to bypass our water heater. We have a Swedish-made Aldi on board. It's actually just below with me in the front dinette seat. I'm going to pull off this panel. There's only J latches holding this on, and I already have the side panel removed. You can look underneath. This first valve is a hot low point. We're going to ignore this till the end. We're actually going to start with our valve here. This is the cold feed line. We're going to go ahead and shut this off. You want it sideways. Then we have our hot and cold bypass. We're going to tie this together. And then last we have the hot feed line, which we're going to turn and shut off as well. So once these two valves are shut off and the top valve is tying the hot and cold together, the Aldi tank and its expansion tank are both bypassed. So we have drains, which I believe you can see this yellow flip tab here, as well as the one in the back. These two can be lifted, and with them up in the air, we're actually draining out the tank. So we can leave those open, and we can go ahead and winterize the rest of the trailer and not worry about our water heater now. Alright, so our next step is going to be to find the pump converter kit. So follow me to the bathroom. We're going to go ahead and go to our beautiful vanity here. And if I'm following this wall down, we actually have a panel that's just as easily removable as the front of our dinette there. And then, if you reach in the back, you should be able to find a clear line, maybe even a clear line with some antifreeze left in it, and following that line all the way to a T-valve like you saw earlier. So I'm reaching back into the depths, finding my valve, turning it towards the clear line. And now my next step would be to go ahead and get a bottle of antifreeze. And once I have that inserted, I can just go to the pump switch right above me. And now my pump is starting to pull antifreeze. Just there it pressurized, and that means I'm ready to go and start opening up my outlets. Because we're here, we might as well start with the sink. As always, it's important that we're opening each side independently. So we run our hot until our antifreeze comes out. And then we can go ahead and open on our cold side here. Next, we might as well turn right around and do our commode here. We have a very stylish and tasteful porcelain bowl here. And lifting this is actually going to flush and bring antifreeze into our commode here. I would also recommend that we flush some of this antifreeze down into that macerator. Keep in mind that you can always add some from a bucket and then flush that down. And that's just also getting antifreeze down into that macerator in our commode there. So the reason we haven't pressurized just now is because we need to switch bottles. It's always important to show you guys that you might be running antifreeze and then all of a sudden you're not getting any more at the outlet. Just make sure that you run to that converter kit and switch out your hose line so that you can keep your system pressurized with the antifreeze. Next we have the shower stall. So in the 33 we have this spacious rear shower, and we have our nice shower right here behind me. I'm just going to go ahead and turn on hot and cold together, so I'm just going to turn the shower all the way on. Now that we have antifreeze coming out of my shower head, I can go ahead and shut this off for now and let this drip till she's empty. And now we're going to go ahead and meet in the kitchen. Alright, now that we're in the kitchen, we can go ahead and lift up one of our countertop leaves. So we have our drain exposed, and we can use our kitchen sink to open our cold side. Already ran some antifreeze through the cold here. And once that part is shut, now I'm going to open on my hot side. And I just want to make sure that all the clear comes through before my antifreeze comes through as well. So now that we've covered all our water outlets inside, we can go outside and finish up. Alright, now that we're outside, we can go ahead and find our outdoor shower. That's actually conveniently located next to our smart cord here. Then we just need to find our stainless steel door key. We can go ahead and open up our door. Now I just want to do the same thing I've done inside. Cold first, getting the antifreeze through, and now my hot side. And I just want to see it run clear. And then we're getting some of that antifreeze out again, and we can shut our hose off and put this guy away. So while we're outside, we can go ahead and open up our fresh tank from the valve right here between the tires. This pointed towards us means that it is open, and you'll also see your low point drains located just behind the front tire. So we've got the cold and the hot side. Opening each until antifreeze comes out means that we've got antifreeze through the lowest point in our trailer, and we actually have one more valve inside that we can open up now and close up our dinette. So now that we're back where we began, we can go ahead and finish by opening this valve here next to our Aldi and draining this a little bit out. We'll conclude our winterization here, and we can go ahead and put our panels back on. And we just want to remember, after we've chased the antifreeze out, once the season's over, to open these valves back up. So now that we're done pumping antifreeze through our system, we can go ahead and remove our clear line, find our valve and turn it back to the pump itself, and stow our line behind our panel where our fuses also are located. And now that I have this leftover antifreeze here, I can go ahead and start adding that to my traps. So the sink drain, as well as my shower drain here, very important. And of course, you can always break out a new bottle and add more to each drain, just in case. You want to keep those traps also filled with antifreeze throughout the winter, just to protect every aspect of the pipes. And that's it. Your 2023 Airstream Classic 33-foot travel trailer is now winterized, and it's ready to withstand the cold weather. So follow these steps and you'll have nothing to worry about over the next few winter months. If you do not wish to winterize your own RV, or you worry about messing anything up, then please don't hesitate to call our service department to set up your winterization appointment today. Before we end this video, we'd really appreciate everyone hitting that like button and subscribing if they haven't already. If you found this video helpful or you have any questions, please leave us a comment below or reach out to us at colonialairstream.com. Our phone number is 800-265-9019, and my name is Joe Welches, and I hope to see you all again in the next Colonial Service Tech Tip video.